Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. 103?
Call it adopted.
Adopted.
Because the thing that most people don't seem to understand is that all those Dalmatians didn't come out of one dog.
No, see, I would like to point out like that's not on them. The movie really does make it seem like that's what happened. The movie,
Yeah, the live action one.
No,
yeah.
Like even the cartoon.
Oh, the cartoon? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
I've
they
not seen the cartoon in a while.
Okay, well, no, okay. Let me clarify. When I say 101 Dalmatians, like I mean the title makes it seem as though that's just what happens. Ready up. But like no, if you watch the movie, it's very clear that they had like a good litter of puppies. They did. They had a nice little litter of puppies.
Yeah.
But once they get kidnapped, that's when you find out she's been kidnapping Dalmatian puppies across the country, like across the city. And like it's only at the end of the movie do they realize they have 101 Dalmatians.
The cache is in the middle of
because they
Supreme Leader
adopted all of them.
territory.
Effectively,
really
I don't
seem
wouldn't say
like
they
the
adopted
idea
them;
of
they
us
just came to the fucking
fighting
house.
Why do you think they're trying to stop us?
Beats me.
Like
All I know is they're gonna
Speaking of
fail
old cartoons involving
miserably.
animals,
Wow, well said, man.
I feel like in Aristocats, Edgar had every reason to be upset.
I've not seen that movie all the way through. Ooh, that's a lie. I think I have. Oh no, I'm thinking about Oliver and Company. All right, go ahead.
Because like the old lady like leaves everything to her cats.
Mm-hmm.
Not her butler, the human man who would be taking care of these cats.
I think the reason for this is like you have to like disconnect
Storm's
from.
preventing us from getting
You have
closer,
to
Reality.
so we'll have to
no,
do
you
it.
have to remove yourself out of the
Substation
situation.
99, here we come.
It's her money. It's her
You'll
money.
be enjoying yourself.
It
You
is.
trying to make me
Did
change
she have
my mind
children?
about retiring?
Oh, I'm in
No.
complete denial about
Was
that.
she white?
Yes.
Exactly. So effectively, the animals were her children. She left her money to her children. He wasn't there for fun.
Sandstorm looks even
Well,
more brutal from down here.
Another thing is like
You
if
just
he had really
focus on
thought about
finding
it,
Fury,
like he would be
kid.
the one taking care
I'll
of
make sure no
everything.
one
Like
gets the
Which he
drop
was-
it's not
on
like
us.
the cats are gonna be like, hey, go get
You're
me
fired.
this pillow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Or that. Yeah,
Like,
you
no,
would be
you're-
spending the money.
yeah, you're still gonna be, and like who the fuck is out here like, we're gonna need an expense report on the things you spent of the cat's money. No, like you work for the cat. Like you still effectively like she did
Leader's got
what
eyes
she like.
everywhere.
I haven't seen
Watch
the
your
movie,
backs.
but based on what you're saying, her leaving the money to the cats effectively means that the cats are taken care of and he's taken care of because he's gonna get paid for taking care of the animals.
Yeah.
And the cats are gonna have somebody to take care of them. Like she couldn't guarantee that if she just left him the money, that he'd be like, "Fuck these cats, I'm out." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blind, just
And like she probably trusted him enough to be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave you in charge because you're the one I trust to take care of my animals." Like it's just like if they were my children, like I take care of my children. Okay. Fucking, I don't even stop.
Yeah, within the confines of the movie and how its logic works, yeah, he had every right to be upset, but like if he had thought about it, it wouldn't have really mattered, realistically. That was another movie that ended with
Did you leave?
a bunch of
There's
animals
a
in one
fucking thing
house.
over here.
Clint's out of the fight.
I did not notice.
Yeah, I put that together. Paying attention ain't really
Those guys look downright
ain't really a
hostile.
thing. You gotta let it reset. Somebody was up here doing something.
I guess I'm gonna die.
If you don't come back, yeah,
What would
probably.
you do without me?
You could just leave where you are and come back to
No,
where
I
I
was
am.
down. I couldn't.
Ah, here it is. Good hiding spot. But I'm under the house
That's
hiding.
painful.
But yeah, we out here tired of being broke. That's all I know. I'm tired of being broke. I'm not having.
Speaking of
good-
101 Dalmatians, by the way, did you know a couple years back there was actually another animated series based around it, and they had, I don't think it was like the child, it was like the nephew of Cruella de Vil on it.
No. Unless it was on like Disney
Well-
Junior, in which I would have definitely not seen it. 'Cause why would I be watching Disney Junior?
I call this a target-rich
I'm trying to
environment.
think. I don't think it aired on TV.
I feel like your heart wasn't in this.
I don't think it was on Disney Plus, but it might have been a Disney Plus like exclusive thing.
Have you seen Cruella?
The movie, yeah,
Did you like it?
it was.
Did you like it?
It was. I didn't hate it, but like no, I didn't like it.
Okay. So the answer is no, you didn't like it. Did you not like it because it wasn't for you? Or did you not like it because of a specific reason?
Help him!
Uh,
Get you upright!
I just didn't find it super entertaining,
I'm down.
but I'm a child. So.
There's chests over here, by the way. I watched it. I feel like I only watched it the one time. Why would I watch it twice? I thought it was interesting. But my beef was like,
That hurts.
it had nothing to do with 101 Dalmatians. Like,
Oh, yeah.
at all. Like, that's not Cruella de Vil. Straight up, it's not. Like, I feel like, especially given that, like, movies and TV shows right now don't seem to have any qualms with, like, basing their entire, like, main character around a piece of shit. Because, like, I saw a clip from, The Boys where Homelander makes the Deep eat the squid. And I couldn't watch the whole thing because, like, I'm not a soft person. Like, I like hardcore shit. Like, I like Negan as a character. I liked him when he was a bad guy. I liked him as a good guy.
Let's show
I
them
just
the
didn't
pros.
think that it was like proof that absolute power corrupts absolutely. Because Homelander, not only was he stronger than the Deep, but he also knew that he had what the Deep wanted, and he missed.
I mean, it wasn't enough to just be stronger than him. He wanted to humiliate him and remind him that, like,
What? Why are y'all back there?
it's a very good question, honestly.
Get your ass up here. Goodness. Like, yeah, it just, I don't, like I've said it before, like, if you're gonna make a show, try not to make your villain Hitler. Because when you do that, like, there's nowhere for your villain to go. Like, the plus side to a good villain, like, what makes a good villain is relatability. Like, have you seen The Secret Invasion yet?
I'm not.
It's fucking good. I just finished it today. I do not know if, like, how many people liked it.
There we go.
Because I really do feel like the problem with, like, the Marvel Cinematic Universe
We're not the only ones
is that,
interested in
like,
Substation 99.
people age.
No doubt.
And these are live action, like, videos. Like, this is live action media. So the problem will be that, you kind of have to keep the ball rolling on all of these projects because the real life humans that are playing these characters are aging, and things happen. People die, like people get sick, people get hurt, people go blind, whatever the case.
My God.
And so you have to like kind of get on your grind to get these cranked out.
Yes.
And I feel like people
This
are
is where
getting
the
tired
Avengers fell.
of the Marvel like hero thing. I think people are getting tired of hero movies.
Been there.
I feel like
Don't.
the main thing is a lot of directors
Fix this nonsense.
who thought like to themselves, I got a hit on my hands.
Tell me the cash isn't
Like they
here.
were so sure, only to like have to go up against like Avengers, and they lose, and they're like, yeah, like the Marvel the Marvel stuff is ruining cinema. It's not. It's just this is what people want to watch, and they don't want to watch the pretentious bullshit. So get fucked, asshat. Because I feel like the fact that Joker was as what are y'all doing? Stop playing hide the zucchini. Let's go. Like the fact that Joker made it, like the fact that people like Joker, insane to me.
Easy pickings.
Because that movie has its nose so far up its own ass. Like, oh goddamn, that is a pretentious fucking movie. Super pretentious. Like
That was very much Oscar bait. Yeah.
and like the fact that there's going to be a is it Margot? Who is playing Harley Quinn? Is it Margot Robbie? Or is it Megan Fox? God damn! Don't let it be Megan Fox.
I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's either Megan Fox or Margot Robbie. I think it's wild that people are like, Margot Robbie is so hot. Like, there's like 3 women in Hollywood who look like Margot Robbie. She's not that hot.
So you
Like,
lost.
attractive, sure. She's unugly. Like, but she's not like the finest thing moving. Like, I refuse to say that. I refuse. It's like, if you like, how would I put this? Margot Robbie is hot to people who jack off the who jack off the profile picture.
Oh.
How you feel about that? Cause I don't know, Mark. I don't know. Like I've had, cause I'm on like my Twitter is like very. My main Twitter is my main is the one I use the most. My main Twitter is a very porn dog Twitter. It is exclusively porn.
Someone's occupying substation
It's a
99.
cornucopia of sound.
Yes, it is what it is. I'm talking about buttholes and all kind of nasty. That's what I'm about. I'm about that life. Even if I was getting laid on the rig, I'd still be about that life because that's who I am. I like media. I like
Born
media.
that way. It'll stay that way.
Anyway, you couldn't see me if my vitiligo was neon. Scratch you off my balls. Scratch you off my balls with my paws. Y'all be gone. Anyway, ooh, get off me! 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 I forgot what I was talking about. Something. I'm sure it was. I was going somewhere with it. I don't know if you need to be doing this, but I've been shooting people in the head with my arrows.
I do.
Okay.
Like I've been doing it every once in a while. When it's convenient for me.
I'm overpowered for this, so like most motherfuckers are just getting dusted immediately.
But yeah, you were talking about people who jack off.
Oh yeah. So like the idea of like somebody who doesn't like basically they have like a little sneaky like Twitter account or like or even worse an Instagram account where they can't show nudity and they're showing cleavage and they're like, how does this make you feel? And it's like it makes me feel like I need to go find actual porn. Like that's how it makes me feel. And it's like I feel people who and like those women are looking for dudes who are so, how would I put this? The men that are aroused by women who are half naked are men who have gone beyond the need for sex and they need now companionship. Stop it. So like, whereas like I'm a firm believer, it's like even if it's like emotionally like problematic, man, look, get you a skin flick on, like have you a nice long jerk off session, bust a nut and go to bed and then like hit it the next day. Like pitter patter, let's get at her. Like you got shit to do. But like motherfuckers who are like oh my god, she's so like she's not. I just don't find her that attractive. I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm just saying there's nothing about her that goes like when I look at Margot Robbie, I don't look at her and like she's not sultry. She doesn't smolder.
There's nothing about her that screams, "Oh, she's so like a fucking sexy." No, she's not. Like she's a white chick. Like I forgot what I think it was Andrew Schultz was like over in Russia. That's just what women look like. Like Margot Robbie for an American is really attractive, but like there are other countries.
It's also really weird to me, by the way, that these doors don't exist anywhere else but this, like,
I don't like
like
operation so
in the
far.
in the wasteland. Like if you go to like a
Mid-century ominous.
something like a war zone in the wasteland, like you'll find them there, but that's the only place they are. Again, I feel like they really like we weren't here from like the outset, and I feel like this is just them slowly adding content into the game itself. But yeah, again, I'm not saying Margot Robbie is unattractive, but I feel like Margot Robbie is for dudes who jerk off to profile pictures. Like Margot Robbie is for like dudes who jerk off to the Sports Illustrated magazine cover. Like not even the whole magazine, just the swimsuit. You beat meat to swimsuit pics. You need help. Like, do you know there's titties under them swimsuits, right? Like nipples and areolas and labia and clitorises and buttholes. Like I'm too far gone at this point, my dude. Like I gotta like you as a motherfucker. Like you gotta be somebody I consider attractive, like spiritually, for me to be able to jerk off to you like clothes. Like if I found myself like smacking meat to a bitch in her clothes, I would have to stop myself and be like, we need to talk. What the fuck is happening? What's going on, man? Like what? Like emotionally, where are you at right now? Do we need to like what's happening? Talk to me. How did we get here? Because this is embarrassing. Like porn is free. Like much to the chagrin of most porn stars, the shit's free. You ain't gotta pay for it. Like, who is this bitch and why is she worthy of you to be fucking jerking off to her in a dress? Like, what is wrong with you? Because I feel like that's what Instagram has become. Instagram, the best way I can describe not only my Instagram, but Instagram as a whole. And Snapchat, honestly. Snapchat and probably some level of YouTube. Mark, I want you to rewind time, right? Like rewind time to back when you were like 13 to 14, maybe even 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is what Instagram is for. Instagram is for people who like their parents have like a block on the computer, on the internet router, so they can't access adult sites. But like if 15-year-old me was able to have like 34-year-old me's Instagram page, like Instagram account, fuck yeah. Like, oh, I'm smacking meat to these like 30-second jiggly booty videos. But grown ass me is like, I can just hop right over to Twitter and like, you know, hell, Twitter is like, even at this point, like it's got like 30, like, I don't know how they're doing it, but some accounts are able to like upload like 30+ minute videos to Twitter. You can just straight up watch porn on Twitter now. And anybody who says, oh, Twitter is a cesspool and it's bad and this, that, and the third, that's because you following motherfuckers for their opinions. Stop doing that. I follow motherfuckers for their buttholes. I'm doing it right. You are not.
Something else about that, like whenever someone complains about like weird ads they get, taking this back to the whole like everything's listening thing. If you get a weird ad and you feel like, it's targeted. Like it knows what it's doing. You did this.
Like even if
you made this appear.
Even like so, what's in most cases what's happening is you got some kind of ad from Google. You saw it on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. You saw an ad somewhere, and what you did was you clicked it out of curiosity. You might not have stayed very.
You lingered on it for too long, like anything.
You didn't have to stay long. You didn't even have to buy nothing, but you went. Like I can't stress to you enough. There was this. I saw a Google ad for these kind of like Hawaiian shirts, but they were like with like kind of like rude messages like hidden in the design.
Mm-hmm.
Kept fucking getting those ads. like across multiple apps, YouTube, whatever the fuck the case was. Like, hold on, you know what? Here, come over here and get you some help.
Oh god.
Don't worry, we're not gonna lose.
But, just like the game actually expects us to kill the whole.
Yeah, see, that was the thing. I didn't know if this was the Hulk or not. I thought this was like a dude who got like the gamma goo. But
This is the Hulk, just a different version of him.
I don't know if you remember this, but you can like you can target them, so you can lock on them, and it kind of helps, especially when it comes to like dodging. It's like I keep getting these weird ass ads. Like you get the ads that Google thinks that you want. Like they searched everything they had to offer you and compared it to what you keep looking at. Boy,
There's so much falling shit.
If you have that fucking healing thing, it'd be nice if you chop that on the ground real quick.
I have nothing.
How do you not have it?
Apparently.
I don't think it matters.
I have my super thing now. That's my Yondu arrow.
Have you seen the Avengers Volume 3 yet?
No.
Really that good. Like the Volume 3 and the Christmas special. They're both really good. Like better than they have the right to be, is in my opinion. Because it's the last Avengers. It's the last movie for them. But it's not the last. Spoiler alert! It's not the last Star-Lord movie, but it is the last Guardians movie. Mostly because Batista was like, "Yo, I'm out." But like both of those movies, the Christmas special and the third movie. The third movie focuses weirdly. It feels like it focuses on everybody, but it really feels like it focuses more so on Mantis, Yara. What's Gamora's sister name?
This isn't working. Here, gamma arrow.
Nebula?
Nebula and Drax. It feels like it focuses more so on them.
What the hell
like
happened
Groot looks weird. Like Groot looks like he's in a Jim Henson suit. Rather than like him being full CGI. And it kind of focuses on Star-Lord, and it almost definitely does not focus on Gamora. Gamora's in it, and she like has like a character arc, but it's not super important. Like it's not like the crux of the film. But yeah, it's like Mantis really like shines, like her character like fully develops, and like we really get more of an understanding of how Drax works.
We thought we were heroes, but we died as fools.
Beyond the storm. Is it safe? Let's find out, shall we?
Oh, that feels good. Oh my gosh. Talkie, dry mouth. You got.
I'm surprised that old man Hawkeye isn't a little more weirded out by this.
He's an Avenger. He's seen shit.
That is fair.
Well, my knee just exploded. So. Is that Iron Man? What is happening? Oh, it's frozen. For a second I thought these were. Is that Maria? That's Nick. That's somebody else. Oh, that's Rappaport.
After all these years,
That's Michael Rappaport.
Fury,
I thought what this was like
you're here all along.
statues erected in their honor, and I was like, how did they got the jet
In her hand is
like in the air like that?
that Project Omega. Her world-saving weapon was a cosmic containment unit.
Well,
Cosmic cube.
now I know. I just need a new Ethernet cable.
It didn't stop.
It
the
took me a
invasion.
year to figure it out.
It just froze them in time while the world was
Upset with
destroyed around
myself.
them. We failed. All of us. But listen, you don't have to make the mistakes that I did. Don't give up on the Avengers. They do need you. Trust me. What? What are you talking about? It took me too long to figure that
It's
out.
so weird to me because I'm just watching this Birdman like
So
talk.
you do it for me. Okay, I'll stop this. I promise. I don't doubt it. Now you better get back to your own time. I'll see you again someday, Junior.
I can't stress to you enough. If you do get a chance to watch Secret Invasion,
Still thinking of retiring, Clint?
it's Samuel L. Jackson doing Samuel L. Jackson shit. It's good. It's not.
Facial hair.
It's not like the rest of the Avengers, like, or Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff. Like, there's gunshots, there's explosions, there's action. Oh, you left the strike team.
Oh, that's not good. I was in the ground.
Oh, I popped up out of a toaster. So, oh, I also went to a load screen, so I think something's happening.
Yeah, it's maybe we're done with this. Whatever
Yeah,
it is.
most likely.
We can
Spider-Man.
finally Wakanda. Yep. Okay.
What? Wakanda. We can go to Wakanda. Which I feel like that's a really good voice for T'Challa. I feel like that's a really good voice for T'Challa. But the idea of T'Challa sounding like this. Avengers to me. It just doesn't fit. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you look at how
like-
big he isn't. Look at how big T'Challa isn't. Like, in this game,
He's not a big man.
he does not have the voice of a man who is a god. Dear God in heaven, somebody confused Drax for Kratos.
What?
Now, I'm not going to explain that any further. If you, like, just eventually, maybe at some point in your life, you will come across the right content and you will see what I'm talking about. But somebody called Drax the God of War. They couldn't call him Kratos for legal reasons. But that boy. And when they said it, I was like, I do not understand what I just heard. What is happening? What is going on? Skip it up and that up. What the fuck? I thought I turned these off. I did not turn these off. I thought I turned my headphones off. Oh my god, that's how come I couldn't hear my phone. Skip it up and that up.
Today, this is going to absolutely blow your mind. In 1930, during the Great Depression, the average home in America was $3,900. The average car was $600, and the average monthly rent was $18 or $216 a year, and the average salary was $1,300 for the year. Fast forward to today, it is $436,000 for the average home, $48 grand for the average car, and the average rent is $2,000 a month or $24,000 a year, and we have a $56,000 income for the average American right now. So if you look back to the Great Depression, the house was only 3 times the average salary. Now it is 8 times the average salary. The car was 46% of the salary. The car today is 85% of the salary. And here's the craziest part. The rent was 16% of the average salary. It is now 42% of the average salary.
Boom, grung. So yeah, basically get fucked is what's happening out there in these streets. This is why, like, if you like felt shit. All right, we're good. We're not. Yeah, we're good. Fellas, if you come across a woman who was like, "Oh, so do you live alone?" Stop talking to her immediately. Because here's the wild part. The majority of women who ask if you live alone don't live alone. But they are about to judge you on basis on whether or not you live alone. Ain't that a motherfucker? Ain't that crazy? Ain't it wild how somebody who can make not a lot of money can judge you for making not a lot of money? Because the entire concept is that she wants you to take care of her. She don't want to fuck you. She got the dude who women are wild like that. There's the dude they want to fuck. He ain't gotta have shit. He can have 3 baby mamas. He can have 5 kids he don't take care of. He can have herpes. He can have he can be wanted by the FBI. All that shit don't matter. He give her good dick. She's retarded. She don't care. But when it comes to the dude she wants to provide for her, she plans to treat him like shit. But she's just gonna do just enough to make him feel like he's wanted in that relationship, so he never goes anywhere. Dudes, there's a lot of really good women out there who ain't like this. It's Tay Bebe on Twitter. Baby on Twitter. She's kind of one of those motherfuckers. I don't really know. But I'm just saying, like, we at the crux where it might be time to start treating these hoes like shit. It just might be time. Like, I mean, you know.
I saw some screenshots of someone talking to this chick on Tinder, and she essentially corrected his grammar, and then he was like, "Yeah, you might also want to correct your grammar and your bio," and she started getting very upset, saying like, "It's cute when I do it, but not when you do it."
All right, y'all, get out.